Welcome to our 2K TV Holiday Special. We have an epic show to take you into the new year.
That's impressive.
Here we go. Hear from Shaquille O'Neal, Bill Simmons, Kemba Walker, and D'Angelo Russell. Plus tips from the dev team and your top plays.
What's up, you guys? Today, I'm super excited to be joined by Bill Simmons. Welcome to 2K TV.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You've talked about, you know, even in past video games, there's a couple based around like historic teams.
Yep.
What historic team do you think could compete best against today's Warriors?
For video game, I think there has been some small ball teams over the years that would probably be pretty good, like the '93 Suns.
Okay.
I think would be a good one. The Run TMC Warriors, I think, would be pretty fun. But if I was taking a team to play this Warriors team, I would want a center. You'd want Shaq. And then just try to overpower people that way. Kareem would be another one. Like, you'd want one of those centers, because that's like the one way that I think the Warriors would be like, uh-oh, what do? We don't have an anecdote to this.
Right. And you've done that a lot on your podcast as well. What if situations,
Yeah.
if a historic player were to go up against, because the game has changed so much, what matchup would you like to see the most?
Do I get to play 80s rules? Do I get, like, no flagrant fouls? So the '86 Celtics versus the '18 Warriors. Boston would win all the home games, because Golden State would be
Or
frazzled.
if you played in today's, then the whistle would be blowing every
Right. So
every
the
30
bad
seconds.
boy Pistons would have no idea what to do. They'd
Right.
be like, wait, I just got thrown out? What happened?
Exactly.
So I think the rules are a big part of it, too.
In NBA 2K, some of the guys have said that they have scouted other teams.
Well, I'm sure, and they also must look at their rating, what the deficiencies are, and be like, oh, I should fix that. I'm only a...
Let me dunk better next
yeah.
game.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How do I learn how to get better at 2K? I want to impress my son.
2KU in the beginning, when you first jump in the game,
Okay.
watch 2K TV.
The most fun thing about me playing
Yeah.
2K would be, it's a really fun, particularly fun Celtic team for a video game. Like, a lot of guys who can score and shoot.
Yeah. Kyrie's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
He's very fun to play with. Yeah.
With Kyrie, it would be unfair just because he can dribble by anyone at any point.
He's so much fun to play with.
Yeah,
And you have written a book.
I have. I just want to write one great basketball book. And I wanted to have a book that people could come back to and not read all at once. So, like, you could bring on an airplane and read 100 pages and then go back to a week later. But what's funny is that this whole decade, I'd almost have to write a whole different book about just these last 10 years. Really, from the moment LeBron did his decision in 2010, this whole new era comes in, and it's like player empowerment, and social media becomes a thing, and guys start switching teams, and the NBA became a 12-month-a-year sport. I just think basketball is so incredibly popular now, I can't believe it. Durant, LeBron, Curry, Giannis, Davis, all these dudes. I would say, like, CJ McCollum is probably not one of the 25 most famous basketball players right now. He's probably more famous than every NFL player except for like 7 of them. Look at Oladipo in 9 months, went from this guy who we thought was a bad trade, goes to Indiana, turns that into his team, but then kind of becomes a guy off the court too, and really pushes his brand the right ways, and now feels like a guy. And then it just goes on down the line. These guys are all like super well-spoken and thoughtful and seem to have good heads on their shoulders, which is not what the league was like 20 years ago.
Who are you most excited about?
Doncic. I just love how he plays. I just think he would have been fun to like play pickup with. He would have just figured out who's on his team. All right, I'll do this game. And those are my favorite guys, the guys that can just figure out what to do from game to game.
We could probably sit here and chat basketball all day, but we'll save that for another time. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Mike Wang here. Hey guys, Mike Wang here. I'm the gameplay director for the NBA 2K series. And for those of you who are new to 2K or those who just want a refresher course on how to play the game, that's what we're going to do today. Going to jump right in here to freestyle practice in 2KU. All the controls, if you're familiar with past 2Ks, are pretty much the same this year. You can either shoot with the shot button, or you can also shoot with the pro stick by holding it in any direction then again, letting go when it's at the top of the arc. So all your ball handling moves are going to be on the right stick. So you just flick it different directions. You'll get crossovers between the legs, flick it down for a behind the back move. And you can do combo moves by doing them really quickly. So right, left really quick will give you a nice quick double cross. Down, right, back will give you a between legs, behind the back crossover. And if you want to do some of the more fancy looking stuff, just tap up on the pro stick and the player will do kind of a signature rhythm dribble. And of course, you have to know how to pass. So we have 3 pass buttons. There's the normal pass button, the bounce pass button, and the overhead pass button. And for alley-oops, you want to double tap the overhead pass button. And for flashy passes, you can double tap the bounce pass button. Attacking the rim, you just want to drive toward the basket and again, use the pro stick, or you can use the shot button to do different kinds of finishes. So if you just press the right stick toward the basket, we'll get a simple layup. If you go right, you can get a Euro step layup. And if you want to dunk, you just want to hold down the sprint trigger and then attack the rim. Use the shot button or press the pro stick in different angles to get different types of dunks. So new this year, you can also dunk out of some of the more fancy gathers. So if you want to do, say, a Euro step dunk, you drive, double tap the shot button, and then hold down the sprint trigger at the end, and then you'll get a dunk out of the Euro step. Another new feature that we want to show you for NBA 2K19 is takeover. And takeover, the basics of it are really that if you get a player hot, he can take over the game in different ways, and there's 8 different takeovers. There's slasher, athletic finisher, the shot creator, a sharpshooter or a stretch big, the playmaker or point forward, lockdown defender, and rim protector, post scorer, and the glass cleaner. And so each takeover, as you get hot, you can activate kind of these special moves or these special animations that only those takeovers can get. And if you want to jump into 2KU, there's a controls and tips section dedicated to takeover, and it tells you all about the basics, what each archetype does, and so you have a better idea of how to use each archetype or how to defend each archetype. And the last thing we're going to touch on today is a little bit of defense. The main thing with defense is you always want to stay between you and your man. You don't always have to try and block or steal every time, and so I think that's one thing that people try to do a lot is just always try to steal the ball or to always try to block every shot. And it's just really important to stay in front of your man, to play him tough, and that's how you're going to get stops. But if you do go for steals, you want to look for times that the ball handler is vulnerable. And so that's usually when they're doing dribble moves, right when they're coming down for a rebound or just off a catch, after a pump fake. During these certain situations, it's good to reach at those times, but generally, you don't want to reach too much on defense. So I think that covers about the basics of NBA 2K gameplay. The best thing to do is just jump into the game, get your hands on the sticks, and get at it. And check 2K TV for more expert tips, and good luck. Happy holidays.
Are you new to 2K19? Well, then you have a lot of 2K TV to catch up on. Go to 2K TV on the main menu or in your MyCourt to access past episodes full of tips, top plays, and 2K TV interactive questions for VC and gear. Check it out.
Boom. 2K TV.
What's up, you guys? Today, I'm here in Brooklyn with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
Thank you again for joining us.
Appreciate you guys.
So, I don't know if you remember, but a couple seasons ago, we competed in Around the World.
Gotta win. You won.
I did win.
I remember that.
So you do remember that,
Yeah.
okay. I heard that you like playing pool, so have a little rematch today.
Let's do it.
I think you might have the advantage.
I won't let you win. I
Okay.
promise.
Who is your favorite person to compete against when it comes to pool?
I like to beat up on my older brothers, to be
Go
honest.
in! Yes! It's just more satisfying when you beat your older brother.
Yeah. They're like punching bags when it comes to this.
No! I might need some help. What's your brother's name?
Antonio.
Antonio?
Yeah, I'm in here.
You want to help me out?
One play?
I got you. Is it our shot?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, yes. Hit that one. Oh, man.
He prayed on that one.
It's okay. He has one more.
I think he's gonna finish this right here.
Go ahead. Call it.
You know where it is.
This one?
Yeah.
Don't choke. Dang it.
Told you I knew he was gonna finish this when we had him right there.
Yeah, pool, ping pong, bowling,
Maybe
skipping,
2K?
kicking cans. 2K, it's my type of game, to be honest.
We get our ritual 2K game in before the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
On game days, I play like
Okay.
one game.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just you two?
yeah, he says he lets me win.
I let him win, get his confidence right before going in. I let him win.
So what team? Do you play with your team?
Yeah,
And what team do you play with? The team he's gonna play against?
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's
The
really
2K
cool.
exclusive right there. We haven't told
2K,
anyone.
that's real, too.
That's a 2K exclusive right there.
That's tight.
We've been set up.
Hey, I'm Dan Indra, and I am still a game designer for the NBA 2K series. NBA 2K19's career mode takes you across the globe. But once you hit the NBA, you'll also have access to the neighborhood. Here, you'll find a lot of new stuff to do, including things like daily events and ways to compete directly with your friends. And the new Under Armour cages have trampoline basketball. And as you can see, Ante Up is back with real competitive games with VC on the line. And don't forget to head in to get your daily spin every day. For 5-on-5 online games, you can go to the Jordan Rec Center or the Pro-Am Team Up Arena. And as always, the center of it all, the playground, where you'll get 2-on-2 and 3v3 games and additional special events that change the whole neighborhood. On top of that, there are new ways to improve and customize your MyPlayer. Going to Gatorade Training Facility will give your MyPlayer a boost to their turbo in-game, and you can even get more boost to your MyPlayer's attributes. And just down on the corner is the team practice facility where you can work on your individual badges. And just down from there, we have your MyCourt, which, like your MyPlayer, can also be fully customized. The NBA store, Swags, Foot Locker are all back, and they get new stuff weekly. And outside of basketball, we've got events for Capture the Flag, Dodgeball, Red Ball, Blue Ball, and X Trivia. So basically, we've got a little something for everybody. And if you're one of those people lucky enough to run into a character with a special icon above their head, that means something. 2K icons for us devs, stars for celebrities, YouTube and Twitch icons for your favorite community members, and NBA and 2K League icons for our professional players. So there is an entire world out there that we hope you enjoy exploring. And I will see you again next time when we go behind the scenes with the actors of The Prelude. Same 2K time, same 2K channel.
It's the 2KMC with the Neighborhood Scout. Every week we showcase my players who have reached 98 overall in their My careers. They have already unlocked footballs from Swags, skateboards from Wheels, became 2K VIPs, and can now wear mascot costumes all around the neighborhood. And if they hit 99, immortalization in 2K20 is awaiting these top players. Right now, it's time for Winter Madness. Through Sunday the 30th, we have multiple neighborhood events lined up for you. And you can play in the 2K Compete Hour 3 times a day, every day. Let's get started. Reese's Puffs Crunch Hour. Earn double VC and My points in every game. Gold Rush. Win big and ante up and earn the most VC to win. Court Conqueror. Defeat all 6 courts to reclaim the castle from NBA players. And Beats. Get your gear from Swags and feel the music. On Sunday, Doubles Open Invitational. Win this tournament-style event for duos. The 4v4 court enters the neighborhood for pickup games. And the Ruffles Ridge Challenge. 4-point line and play in 4-on-4 games. Monday, 3-on-3 pro courts with hardwood floors and no check balls after baskets. King of the Court, 1-on-1 for 2K VIPs. Top Dog VIP Invitational, 2K VIPs only and no squads allowed. And the 5v5 court with the biggest pickup games in the neighborhood. Spend the 25th with your crew. Top Crew, battle to be the best during this intense event. Protect the House Crew Invitational, taking over in this elegant pantheon. And 3-on-3 Pro Crew Invitational. Bust the brackets with your crew. On Wednesday, we're all about the community. Start with Dime Time as we earn assists to beat the target. Block Party, same deal, but with swats. And Dunk Fest, elevate for slam so the community can win. All day Thursday, double my points when playing in the Jordan Rec Center or in Team Pro-Am games. Upgrade your My Player in these 5-on-5 games with 4 quarters and full rules. Friday, it's 2K Compete Day with our neighborhood games every hour. Red ball, blue ball. Find your team's basketballs and score before the other team. Dodgeball. Be the last My Player standing in this not-so-friendly game. And capture the flag. Dodge your opponent and steal their flag to score. Get knocked out? Respawn and get back into the fray. Next Saturday, start with Reese's Puffs Crunch Hour for your double VC and double MP. Then Ruffles Ridge Challenge with 4-on-4 action. Mini Madness. Take your skills to the mini basketball machines to win 100,000 VC. And House Rules. Change the game each time you step onto the court. We're ending with 3 massive tournament events. King of the Court, 1-on-1 for 2K VIPs. Doubles, open for anyone to duo up. And 3-on-3 Pro. Enter with your crew and defeat the competition. For the My Players that win the most basketball events during Winter Madness, 2K TV will be crowning a Winter Madness MVP for each platform. 250,000 VC will go to the winningest and most deserving My Players. So get into the neighborhood and win. And if you get any highlights, remember to submit them for our 2K TV WoW Top Plays.
What's up, guys? I'm Blake, and I'm here with a true pillar of the 2K community, Shakedown 2012. What's up, Shake?
What's going on, man? Yeah, it's your boy Shake, Mr. Top 10 himself. What's up?
So, Shake, you run a few different archetypes in the neighborhood. What do you think is the most fun for someone just getting into the game?
Ah, man. Okay, so really, I always tell people to kind of stick to what you know about basketball is going to fit better with the kind of archetype you choose. So if you're a passer, then be a passer. If you're a rebounder, then be a rebounder. A good basic build for everybody to start with, at least to, you know, if you want to be a good benefit to a team, if you're new to the series, I'd say make a lockdown defender. Because everybody fears a lockdown and nobody's mad at a lockdown defender. So that's a good build.
That's true. Not a lot of pressure on the lockdown. So then what's your favorite? What archetype do you like using the most?
I'm a jack of all trades, and I do my very best to confuse my opponents. I'm a slashing shot creator or a shot creating slasher. So you really don't know what I'm gonna do. And either I'm gonna attack the basket or take mid-range shots. I think that's one of the hardest builds to deal with, but also probably the hardest build to utilize because he's got so many skills, so many different things that he can do. So not one-dimensional.
Definitely. So once you hit the neighborhood, there's all these events going on. Are there any that you would recommend for people trying to upgrade their player to get those cap breakers up?
Oh, that's easy. You gotta go to the Ruffles. In fact, if you're planning on making new archetypes just to experiment, the Ruffles is the best thing going. It's 4 hours of double rep. In my case, I'm in the East Coast, so I play 4 hours of East Coast, and then I link up with my friends in the West Coast and play another 3 hours over there too. So a total of 7 hours out of a day at the Ruffles with double rep. If you make your player out the gate, use a little VC, get him to an 85, you'll finish that day off at a 90 overall.
Wow.
So you'll hit at least five overalls if you play really well. You know, and it's the best thing going. So the Ruffles, hands down.
Man, you're maximizing your time, huh?
Absolutely. That's what it's all about, the grind, man. You got to be on that grind. You got to do all you can to stay on top of things.
Definitely. All right, so that's the best for repping up, but what event is your favorite just to flat out play?
Oh, man, there's too many to name. I like the Court Conqueror, 3v3 crew is pretty cool. King of the Court, the Reese's is fun. My favorite might be the Beats, but I'm a big fan of House Rules too. House Rules came around, it was really entertaining, forces people to play outside of their box and you know, to be a little bit more dynamic. And you have to think a little bit. You can't just run the normal plays. I was having a lot of fun. I think House Rules. That's one of my favorite for sure.
Nice. Okay. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Shake. We really appreciate having you.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, too.
Thank you.
Hey, now it's time for 2K TV Interactive. I have 2 dogs. What are their names? Their names are Max and Molly.
Remember, 2K TV is on Instagram. Be sure to follow for exclusive content, giveaways, episode previews, and more. NBA 2K_2K TV.
What's up, guys? Today I am back with the one and only Shaq. Thank you again for joining us on 2K TV.
Nice to see you.
We are very happy to have you back in NBA 2K19 now. It's your 5th season. Was there anything different about recording? Anything new and exciting this year?
You know, each year, the NBA 2K crew, they come in with this super advanced technology. It's always different. I stopped asking questions after the second year. Only thing I've seen the same was the NIR lights, those little balls, near infrared lights, and the cameras that track the infrared balls. But other than that, I saw a lot of new shiny finger tape movements and face cam light things. So I just think they're at the forefront of this type of technology. The game has always been top rated, the best, and when you're the best, it's hard work. So you have to keep getting more advanced, and they do an excellent job of that.
On your show on TNT, you guys are always doing whatever you can to keep it fun, keep it exciting. Do you feel like you have that same room for spontaneity when you're filming for NBA 2K as well?
Yeah, we always say that if we're going to keep you up that late, right? We want to entertain you.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Hand me that ball.
Can't touch it.
Hand me that ball.
Can't touch
Just
it.
hand me that ball, please.
Can't touch it. If you're gonna take the game and pop it all in the little console and wait for it to start up and pick your players and do all that, gotta entertain you.
Is there anybody in today's NBA that you feel like we should really keep an eye out over the next couple seasons?
Well, you definitely gotta keep an eye on the Greek Freak. You gotta keep an eye on LeBron, because you want to see if he's the first guy to beat Father Time. He's getting older, but he hasn't shown any sign of slowing down. And a lot of young players, Kuzma, the Balls, are the other Balls going to come join them? So much you can think about. That's why this game is an interesting game, because on any given day, you can come with 1,000 different storylines.
Do you think that there's something about the way that, I don't know, medicine, training that's keeping these guys in shape longer? Like you talk about LeBron.
Different guys train different ways. But I do think that because it's not as physical as it used to be, that adds a longevity to, guys' career. Because if you get bang, 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 bang and injured, that takes a lot of your body. If you're just running and, barely touching a person, then that just adds to it.
You have excelled in many ways since your NBA career in TV, movies, production work. Is there anything in the entertainment space that you haven't tackled yet that you want to?
I would like to become more of a consistent director. I would like to start a company and just shoot commercials all the time. I did go to film school. Thank you very much.
You did. I don't know if I knew that one.
And I graduated.
And is there anybody in the entertainment industry that you haven't worked with yet that you want to?
I would love to do a movie with The Rock and Kevin Hart, with him being my twin brother.
Shaq, thank you again for
Thank you
coming
very
on
much.
2K TV. Always a fun time.
Now it's time for NBA 2K Interactive. Who was your favorite NBA center in NBA 2K? All of the above.
What's up, everybody? Ravi here, producer for MyTEAM. Today, I'm gonna talk to you about the basics and get you started in what I think is one of the best modes in the game. First things first, MyTEAM is all about collecting. You wanna get the latest and greatest cards, and you wanna make sure that you upgrade your lineup at all times. The first thing you do when you enter MyTEAM mode is open up your starter pack. You get to choose from one of the 30 NBA teams, and in each one of those starter packs, you'll get all the items you need to get going. Another thing to get started with is the Premier League pack. This will help you build your team. So if you open this pack, you only get 3 of them, but you get a guaranteed great starting 5 just to get going in the mode. Before you hop into online gameplay, I do recommend heading to the single player menu. You can choose from modes like Triple Threat 3-on-3, Domination, or my personal favorite, Challenges. If you go to the Challenges menu, you can choose to play weekly challenges for some great rewards, tokens, MT, and sometimes even packs. So after you've played a little while in the challenges, I recommend going to the multiplayer menu and hitting up these multiplayer challenges. These are usually pretty short games. You'll be matched up with an online opponent, and from there, you'll be able to earn, again, great rewards. The best place to earn great things is the rewards menu. Use your tokens to unlock some of the best cards in the game. Cards like Pink Diamond Tim Duncan, Pink Diamond Grant Hill, Pink Diamond John Stockton are all available once you move up that rewards tree, but you gotta start somewhere. That's why you need to play the challenges and play all the rest of the modes of the game to earn tokens. They're your currency to get those rewards. While you're playing all the different modes of MyTEAM, don't forget to hit up the goals menu. You're going to complete certain objectives in order to get new packs, tokens, MT, and sometimes even players. Available now is Pink Diamond Michael Jordan. This card is a huge upgrade to your lineup, and you're gonna wanna visit the pack market to get it. Once you've played the mode, you've gained some experience, and you're used to your lineups, visit MyTEAM Unlimited. This is the be-all, end-all of MyTEAM. You are playing for a $250,000 grand prize, and every week on Saturday, there are qualifying events so that you can get into the tournament and win that big $250K. A couple quick notes about Unlimited. You have to play during the week to earn entries into the Unlimited qualifier on Saturdays. Once you earn 20 tickets, then you have 1 entry into the tournament. In addition, you can earn some great rewards like Pink Diamond Manu Ginobili and earn your way towards some Galaxy Opal cards for going 12-0 in Unlimited. MyTEAM is always alive, it's always breathing, living, and updating. So whether you're playing challenges, multiplayer, Unlimited online, Triple Threat offline, whatever you're doing, there is tons of new things every week. And hey, who doesn't like free stuff? You can get some great players and much, much more simply by following the social accounts for MyTEAM, and they will send out locker codes. You put the locker codes in, and you'll be taken to a board where you can earn a bunch of great free rewards. Get out there, upgrade your lineup, take on Unlimited, and see if you can bring home $250,000. And remember, you can't beat MyTEAM.
Kemba Walker, thank you once again for coming on 2K TV. Is there anything specific about Charlotte that you just appreciate more than anything else?
You know what? I think the thing that I love the most is how they allow me to be myself. I'm able to go to the mall and walk around whenever I want regularly, and nobody bothers me. Yeah, some people just say hi and stuff like that. I mean, and that's big for me. I love to be able to have freedom and be able to walk outside in peace. I don't know if a lot of guys can do that, especially a lot of the taller guys and stuff, but just a great place, great hospitality, of course. The people they're just amazing. So, and that's where I got my first opportunity. Those guys drafted me, and I've been there for the last 7 years, which it's been great. It's been a great run. And just want to make it better.
Another thing that I think is really awesome is the past 2 years you've won the Sportsmanship Award, which is voted on by fellow NBA players. That must be cool knowing that so many of your peers appreciate you.
I think both years I was just super surprised that I've won that award. the craziest thing about it is it's my peers. You know, I mean, 2 straight years is pretty crazy. So I take pride in, you know, carrying myself the right way. And I'm representing a lot of people, so you know, I'm representing the whole city as well.
Is there any other player in the NBA, say if you were to give away that award that you think of?
Yeah, my teammate, Marvin Williams. I think he should win that award every single year. I mean, he's just an amazing person. You know, somebody who I look up to as well. He works hard, man. He just does everything the right way. He's somebody who I feel like should win that award every single year. I don't know how I win it. Yeah, he's just so low key and stuff like that, but.
We'll have to see. I know he'll at least get 1 vote next year, for sure, from you. And now he knows that you're voting for him, too.
What's going on, 2K fans? And we're back. So keep it locked right here as we give you a brand new 2K19 edition of Winning Tips. The most common element that you're gonna see in any NBA offense, especially late in the clock, is the 4-out spread pick and roll. So you ask, why does this spread pick and roll work? Ideally, it's because you have great spacing, preferably 4 shooters around the perimeter that are all spaced 15 to 18 feet. This is gonna give this high pick and roll scenario a lot of room to operate and make it very difficult for the defense to rotate. So the first thing we need to do is we need to know where the help is coming from. For us to do that, you guys need to understand where is the strong side and where is the weak side. The best way to do this is you draw a line right down the center of the basket, out to half court. Wherever the ball is where the strong side is. The opposite side of the floor, that is the weak side. All right, so now that we have the ball up top, we need to call for the screen. In order to do that, we gotta tap the play's bumper. This is now gonna put up icons around everyone on the floor. In this case, we wanna grab the center because we know he doesn't move his feet very well laterally. Now that we've chosen the center to come set the ball screen, we need to set it up. So you gotta get the defender however you want to lean one way and then come off tight, preferably hip to hip. Now that we've taken the screen as the guard and we're coming downhill, as a guard, we need to make sure that the big guy cannot play too. In the NBA, the most common hedge defense is the catch hedge. His responsibilities is 1, he can't allow a straight line drive from the ball handler. The second thing is he needs to get deeper than the deepest, meaning the roller can't get behind him. So as a guard, you need to make sure he can't play both. If you get wide enough to where you have to pull the 15-footer, weak side help is gonna have to come over. Either way, here we've put the defense in a tough predicament, and they're either gonna have to step up with the hedge man or they're gonna have to rotate from the weak side. So now as you're coming downhill, we've given you options. You can pull up for the 15-footer. If the hedge man doesn't stop you, you're going to the rim. You have the drop off when he's diving to the rim. Or if the weak side help man comes over, you got the kick out to the weak side 3. Everything that we do here in Winning Tips, whether it's on the virtual hardwood or on the real hardwood, you follow these simple rules that we've set out for you, and you're gonna take your game to a whole nother level. Okay, so let's go back over our principles. First, we need to make sure as guards, you need to make sure that your spacing is correct. From there, you gotta do your job and set the screen up. Get the guard leaning one way, attack off, come straight off the hip, don't take a wide angle, and now you're downhill. From there, you've got your options. Are we pulling up? Are we going to the rim? Am I dropping it off to the guy rolling? Or am I gonna hit the weak side? Until next time, happy holidays. You know what time it is. Winners win, and I'm out.
It's the 2KMC, here to wish you all a very happy holidays. But more importantly, I'm here to show you your 2K TV Wow top plays of the week. It's like I'm Santa, but instead of presents, I'm bringing you the best plays ever of this week. First up is Heartless 160 in the streets, blocking the fast break dunk, fist pumping, and getting another swat. And another fist pump. The gall of this man. This is rage quit material. Next, we're in the cages with Pandorum. That's right, trampolines. Off the inbounds, gets the front flip alley-oop on the whole team. Why are you even jumping? You just saw him jump off a trampoline. You had no chance. Now we're in the JRC with Dapper Jeff, getting straight nifty on the fast break with the fancy pass to the switch hand slam. Major style points. Last up is Rajon Rondo for life, playing in Pro-Am, picking up the ball and tossing a no-look lob from half court, dropping an absolute dime. He must have Hall of Fame flashy passer. Vote now for your favorite play, and if you want a chance to see your highlights on the show, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back in the new year with your top plays of the month. This is the 2KMC signing off. I'm gonna need to go get me some cookies and milk. That's all we have in our holiday special. From all of us here at 2KTV, we hope you have a happy new year.